In today's episode of the Aeong Show, we'll be talking about my plans to make a new second channel, and also we'll be talking about SSERAFIM's upcoming comeback. Hello everybody, this is Zach and welcome back to the Aeong Show. Today is Monday, the start of a brand new week, and the start of 5 new episodes of the Aeong Show. Yes, today, Monday, we are talking about a lot of things today. I mentioned in the intro, we're going to be talking about my second channel, and we're also going to talk about SSERAFIM's upcoming comeback. They dropped some stuff yesterday, so we're going to talk about that. But I figured we can start off talking about the second channel just to get that out of the way. So what is the second channel and all? I did mention it a little bit at the end of last Friday's episode. Thought about it over the weekend a bunch. Just really wanted to figure it out, and I think I've decided I will be making a second channel. I've already made the second channel. The channel has been created. It is called Aeong's K-Pop Corner. I will leave a link for it in the description. If I can, I will put something up on the screen as well for you to click on. Not sure if I can do that or not. But yeah, that is going to be the plan. Aeong's K-Pop Corner. It's going to be, pretty similar to what's going on here in terms of like layout and all that stuff. Like the videos are going to start and end the same, similar type of stuff like that. But, it's on its own channel. It's only going to be K-pop stuff. So if you're a K-pop fan and you only want to like listen to me talk about K-pop and you don't want to hear about me talk about Twilight or pro wrestling or Taskmaster or video games or whatever else, then you can go subscribe to that channel. All my K-pop music video reactions will be posted there. Any sort of other reactions to K-pop will be posted there. So that's the channel for you. So go subscribe there. The first video will be coming out next month in October. Again, there's a lot of comebacks and like releases in October, so I'm gonna start off then with the new stuff. So get ready and look forward to that. But again, the Aeong Show will stay the same as it is for right now. Nothing's gonna change. Still 5 days a week of videos, but that will be also happening. The Aeong's K-Pop Corner. So again, you have that to look forward to if you are a K-pop fan. If you've been subscribed here and you only want the like K-pop videos and ignore the rest of them, you can just go subscribe to that channel, and that is what you're going to be going to from now on. So that is now settled. Thanks for listening to that, and hopefully you do enjoy that. If you have any comments or questions about it, leave them below. I'll be glad to answer. But yeah, that is it from now on. K-pop's on the Aeong's K-Pop Corner. Everything else is here on the Aeong Show. Now that that's done, we are going to still talk about K-pop until that channel's up and running. This channel can still talk about K-pop in terms of stuff, but in terms of like, the reactions and stuff like that, those type of videos will only be over there. That way they don't get cluttered in with everything else. And especially because, sometimes reactions or music videos drop on different days and times and stuff like that. So, I want to be on the ball with those and like really react as soon as I can. So I don't want to be like set to a schedule of like, posting at 6 a.m. like I do with this channel. So, but there you go. But yes, and so we are going to talk about K-pop a little bit more on this channel, and that is talking about SSERAFIM. Again, love SSERAFIM, one of my top groups. Saw them last month, or this month still, and they finally dropped the teasers and stuff for their newest comeback. It's their first single album, and that is Spaghetti. They were teasing it a lot that it was having something to do with spaghetti, and now we know that it is just called Spaghetti. The logo and stuff looks really fun. I love the logo with like the spaghetti noodles wrapped around their normal logo. We know that's going to be a single album, so that's usually like one or like 2 songs, usually maybe 3. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's usually like 2-3 songs at the most. Which I'm fine with. Again, we just had Hot earlier this year. They'll probably come back for another comeback probably then early next year. But we also had Different, which is really fun. So, they've been doing great this year. They had their world tour. So I'm excited to see what they have in store for us with Spaghetti. We know it's going to be, I think they released the album details. It's like 3 different versions of the song. And I think also like individual member versions as well. Lots of stuff. I mean, I know I'm excited for it. They released like a video like a few hours before the actual like spaghetti announcement happened, and it was like I don't even I don't even know what to say with these girls. Like they are just so crazy and wild and different. I guess you can say. Like the video is just like classical music, and then just like them doing like the weirdest, like just acting so weird, like the most like off the ball stuff. They even did like the one thing they did like on TikTok a while back where they had like they all of them set up at like a bicycle. I don't even know, but yeah, it's pretty good. I can't wait for different. Should be really fun. And they also have the date, which is going to be October 24th. That's great. End of the month. Nice, good hype there. This, of course, because especially there's a bunch of stuff at the beginning of the month, and we have like NMIX's full album earlier in the month, so at least there's a little bit of like a time gap there. I don't like to see, like, I like to see my like favorites on like the same music shows and stuff like that, because at least they can like promote together, and sometimes they do like TikToks together, and like you get to see them interact a little bit more. But I also don't like when they're like on top of each other in terms of like dates of release, just because then like they're competing a little bit more than that, and you like to give them each like their own distinct time so they can at least all like do well, because you don't want someone to like, especially like there's been times in the past when you have like multiple groups all at the same time, like all in like the same week, and they're all like fighting on the charts, fighting for music shows and stuff like that. So usually like when there's a few like couple weeks or so in between, it's a little bit better, less drama and less like fan nonsense. I hate seeing that stuff, so a little bit of a gap is better. But yeah, can't wait. Should be hype. Of course, NMIX also dropping a bunch of stuff as well. I know I'm hyped. A bunch of my favorites. But yeah, this should be good in October. Again, there will be a bunch of reactions coming for you. So again, check out Aeong's K-pop Corner, the new channel. This is probably gonna be a little bit of a shorter video today, just because I just wanted to get this out there with the news about the new channel and stuff like that. Talk a little bit about SSERAFIM. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow though, for another video. Still thinking we haven't talked about Twilight in a bit, so we might talk about Twilight tomorrow. I only talked about the first book, still have New Moon and Eclipse and Breaking Dawn to get into. So we'll see about that. And yes, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, subscribe for all the content you want on here, and go subscribe to Aeong's K-pop Corner for all the K-pop content you want to see over there. Thank you again for watching. This has been Zach with the Aeong Show, and I will see you next time.